product demonstration of our Cleo application, also known as the Smart Scheduler app. So when you first visit our application, the first page that you are faced with is the sign-in page. So here you're prompted to log in with Google. We can go ahead and do that. So I'm going to choose a Gmail account that is not currently in the database. So we can do this one. So because it is not currently in the database, you're asked to create a new student with this Gmail. So this new student creation page asks you basic personal information, but also information that is more specific to your degree, so that we can choose our major, computer science. And then you're also asked for the enrollment year, and then the graduation year, enrollment semester, and graduation semester. So you can create the student now. Okay, so this is the student dashboard. Here we can just go through these tabs. Right here, first we can visit the profile tab. Here we see the information that we entered to create the student account. We can edit that information and say we can delay our graduation year. Okay, as you can see, the changes are reflected in the profile page. And then we can go back to the student dashboard, and let's visit this next tab over here. Because when I created my account, I chose computer science as my major, this page is populated with what is currently in the Texas A&M University degree major requirements for computer science. So this is a static page, and it just holds that information from the A&M website. So this page could be used as reference to create your own degree planner, which we can do over here, this third tab. Here we can actually modify our degree planner, add courses, delete courses. Okay, and let's say we wanted to try taking 314 our first semester. We can remove it from this semester and then put it in our first semester. Okay, so we actually cannot do that. We get a warning here, and it says we cannot do that because 314 requires other classes to be taken beforehand. So it requires prerequisites that we haven't taken yet because this is our first semester. So we can go ahead and just remove it. But we can add other classes that don't necessarily require prerequisites. We can add those to the first semester. Okay, so also here we see a clear degree plan button, so this would completely wipe clean our degree planner. Okay, but if we wanted to populate it with what was in the default degree planner, we can also do that. And now this is back to how it was before. Okay, and we can scroll down, and here you're given the option to import a CSV. And so what that would do is you import a CSV that has courses, and those courses would get added to the corresponding semesters. Because in my computer I do not hold a pre-made CSV file to add any courses in, we can just take a look at the template to see how we would normally format that CSV file to add courses to our degree planner. Okay, so this is the heading. Okay, so that is the import capability. Now we also have an export capability to export what is currently in our degree plan. And we can go ahead and do that. Okay, so this is a CSV file that is generated from what is currently in our degree planner. And it is actually identical to what is currently in our degree planner. Okay, so then we also have this interest form down here. And essentially what this does is you will put in the specific information for the emphasis, track, and then the target graduation year, and the degree planner will be populated with just recommendations for stuff that you can take each semester according to the interest that you've just inputted. Okay, so that is pretty much it for the student side of our application. Oh, I forgot to mention, but in our student side we also have a support/help page. In here we have resources to help people that may need extra aid when navigating our application. Here we have a descriptive summary of what each page contains, as well as we have a mini video demo that just goes through the functionalities of our application. So then we also have external links that may be useful to our users, such as the Howdy login, the course catalog, the Student Success Center. These are all external links. And then lastly, in this page, we have our contact information, which you may also contact after watching this video. If you have any questions or comments, you're welcome to do that. Okay. And that now concludes the student functionalities for our application. We can sign out. Now I will go over the admin functionalities so we can log back in. And I know that this account is saved as an admin in our database, so we're going to use it. And as we can see, the admin dashboard looks a lot different than the student dashboard. We have many more tabs here for management, and we can start with managing users. So these are the current users that are in our database that have signed up with our app. And we can edit their information as well as delete them entirely from our database. Okay, and we can go back to view enrolled courses. So what this page does is essentially you select a student and you put show courses, and it populates this page with the courses that the student is currently enrolled in. Or not currently, I'm sorry, that the student currently has in their degree planner. You are also able to remove any of these courses from their degree planner, as well as add any. Okay, and we can go back. Now we can also do management for the tracks. So whenever you were a new student and you were filling out what track you wanted to take up as part of your degree, now if we were to add any here, they would show, and you could just add any track and then also edit any of the existing ones and delete them. And then we also have emphasis management. This works very similar to the track functionality. We can add one by name, but then also edit the existing ones and delete them. And then we have course management. Now this one is a lot more different. Here first of all, we have a CSV functionality that we can add courses to the database as a bulk action. And so here we have the template for how we would format that CSV file with all the courses that we want to add. So here's the heading. And then again, I do not have a CSV to import, but if you wanted to import a CSV with all the courses, you would just follow this heading, or follow the format that the heading is in. And then if you wanted to edit the existing courses, you are able to do so. Here we can view the information for each course. And so you have the description, the course number, the code, the credit hours, lecture hours, lab hours, prerequisites. This one has no prerequisites. We could actually take a look at a class that does have prerequisites. Let's say 431 has prerequisites. Yes, so here we could edit the prerequisites. Okay, so that is all for the course management. You can also manually add a new course. Okay, now that is all for course management. We can go back to our dashboard. We have core categories management, and this works pretty similar to the emphasis and the track functionalities. You just enter the core category name, and then you would create a new core category. And you can go back. You can also edit and delete them. And here it says at what time each core category was created or updated. And then lastly, we have major management. This works the same as the course, the track, or sorry, not the course categories, the track, the emphasis, all the other basic entity management operations where you can edit them and then also delete them entirely from the database. And something to note here is that when you do add a major, you also add the college that it pertains to, and so that helps a lot with when students want to add certain courses that belong to different types of colleges for their degree planner. And then here again we have the created at and updated at stamps that help the admins keep track of when things have been modified to see if the system is up to date with what is currently in the Texas A&M University degree management database. Okay, and that is all the tabs that we have for admin dashboard. Here for admin dashboard, we also have a help page. And so again, it has all of the management pages that we visited earlier, the management tabs that we visited earlier, and we can just click any one. It has a description of all the actions that you can take, as well as all the inputs that are required. And so this is just similar for all the pages that we have. Okay, and that is it for the admin side of our application, and that is also it for our entire demo. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. And yes, happy navigating our app. Thank you so much.